Fast forward to the second moto, then it was on. Jet bike looked better. They softened that thing up, and Jet was trying to come up, and Chase, because he was able to win that first moto, because he feels confidence, because Chase is that good, Jet put in the hot laps, Chase put in the hot laps, and don't underestimate what just happened. Like, Chase was able to stop Jet Lawrence from coming up and catching him. Jet was coming, Chase was able to answer that, and you can just tell, like, that moment, that momentum, it was so big for Chase. And that's why I go back to what I said in the beginning part, how this race was really important for all those guys outside of Jet Lawrence to stop what was just going. Because no matter what Chase did that first moto, if Jet would have came up and beat him, no matter, Chase was still going to win the overall. If Jet would have beat Chase that moto, it would have been a whole different scenario. Like, he would have said, yeah, well, I'm still good, but damn, the only reason I won that first moto, he probably was struggling. He probably fell. But him beating him that second moto makes him think, well, yeah, I knew I'm better. Put Supercross, I'm a better Supercross rider. And, you know, this is all my bike. All these issues that outdoors, that was just outdoors. Now I'm back in my home thing. I'm better than that guy. I'm better than that guy. And what he thought coming in the outdoors and what he thought every time he raced Jet, he thought he was better than that guy. And, hey, he is, and sometimes he wasn't. Jet was really good. But this weekend, it was like he was able to, Chase that is, was able to, like, put those beliefs of what he thought was true. He was able to execute that. Now going to Chicago, new race. Now I think it's important for Jet Lawrence to answer the bell. Like, so I think that emphasis where Chase is still going to have that emphasis, because I don't think he believes that Jet's just another guy now. I don't think he believes that. And I do believe from Chase's standpoint for next year, because, you know, it is double points. So 6 points, 14, like, yeah, you know, the championship, we got a ways to get before we got there. But I do believe if Chase can knock him off again and do what he did that second moto, then we're talking going into off season that no matter what happens that last race, you just beat this dude after not beating him all year. You beat him straight up. Jet's going to be worried about you. You're going to have that confidence. So going into this weekend in Chicago, you got Chase trying to replicate what he just did to let him know that it just didn't happen. Your bike's whatever. I'm sure you guys can make changes, whatever. But I'm Chase Sexton. I got Supercross stuff on, and I'm better than you, son. Like, I'm better than you. I just beat you last weekend. I do it again this weekend. Oh, hell, it's going to break loose. And you got Jet Lawrence saying, wait a minute. That 22-0 was not just outdoors. Like, I just had an off weekend. I'm coming back here and solidify that I'm the greatest. So you're going to have Jet coming into this race trying to prove that, look, last weekend was a fluke, and you're going to have Chase trying to prove last weekend wasn't a fluke, that the outdoors were. And I think we're going to have some good-ass racing between those two. And, of course, you got Ken Roxon, you got Jason Anderson, and all those other guys. They're going to be in there. But I think Chase kind of helped them out. You know, like, Chase showed them that he could be beat. So the problem is for Jet Lawrence is, like, once these guys feel like one person can beat you, then they all feel like they can beat you. We go back to Supercross. What did I say? When Eli beat Chase at Houston, what it did for even Cooper Webb, what it did for other guys. Chase was that much faster. Eli was still able to beat him in that main event, told those guys that no matter how fast Chase is, we still can get him. We still can get him. Well, I feel like this is that situation. And per se, the reason I say that is because look what happened that first moto. When they sniffed the opportunity that somebody else led a lap, Chase was in front of him. Everybody was jumping him, passing him. Anderson got him, you know, Varsha, like everybody was getting a piece of Jet AC. So Chase winning this race is like everybody else is more on his side because they're like, damn, I don't want this to continue happening. And Jet knows that. So I think we're in for a hell of a playoff, round 2. I think we are. Now, I can talk about bike setup. Jet bike, it was stiff. Chase bike, a little bit softer, like, and, you know, we saw his bike at Unadilla. I thought Chase bike has been pretty good since Unadilla. It looks softer. Where Jet struggled that first moto, Chase bike had a little double D effect. Well, this weekend, again, Chase looked better, ride better, confidence of he was good in practice. Jet, yeah, I know he went fast, but just confidence, red plate. He was all good. Jet will be better. He was better that second moto. He'll be better next year with this weekend with a point to prove. So going into this weekend, we're going to have a good race. But this weekend, we saw something we haven't seen in a long time. We haven't seen this in a long time. Now, I don't even know how to do this because I've been saying every time I say it, I'm like, yeah, hit him with a fire call, neck burn, jet loins, a loins rather, 100 loins, horn loins. I haven't said Chase in a long time. Like, damn. You know, it's been since May since I said something about Chase. Because, I mean, maybe it was April. I don't know when the last Supercross race was. Last time he won it, it was the last time he won it.
May.
But May, okay, it's been a long time. Mayday. That's how it was out there. He's like, Mayday, 4-4. What is it? SOS? Someone help me. I don't know. Someone on Sexton, whatever it is. But this weekend, I'm going to have to switch it up. And what we got was Chase Sexton doing something that he hasn't done since Mayday. And that was hit it for him, Cole.
Suntan, next on fire.
Congrats, Chase. It's about damn time. I've been telling you, like, dude, I think you're faster, man. I've been, like, sitting other people like, damn, James, why are you saying Chase fast? He can beat. I'm like, nah, dude, like, I mean, Chase, maybe do going fast. Yeah, you fall over, but, you know, that's what happens. You go fast. Sometimes you be driving too damn fast, and then you get ticket. Like, if you drive speed limit, you'll never get a ticket. But when you want to push that limit, you got to get late on things happen. So I've been saying that all year, and Chase was able to come out and do it. Now, he's got to do it again, but you can tell in his voice and all the confidence. I mean, he feels pretty confident. He knows he's been able to do this the whole time. He's got a better setup. Put them Supercross forks on. Should have done that outdoors. If that was the case, put him on. He's back, which is good because we need him back. So we're going to have a good race, people. But Chase, congratulations. You haven't let it lap since Mayday. But this weekend, you let it, and you showed that boy what's up. So congrats, kid.